There it is. What's going on, everybody? Gray here. We are back on day number 232 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. This tune is such a jam, bros, that I thought I had YouTube playing in the background, and I was like, oh shoot, where's our Marvel Future Fight music? Bah, let's go. Still loving this song. We'll give it a couple more days, and then we'll see how I feel. I hope you're all doing great today. Thanks so much for asking. After our health, we're both doing just fine. It's just a little cold or something. No big deal, y'all. All right, man, we got an interesting-ish stream today, or maybe even a full-on interesting stream. We'll see what happens. But I got some notes to share with you guys, as well as some work in Shadowlands that I did, and we'll open some chests from Shadowlands today for some extra goodies. And then I went ahead, and the thing I screwed up in the thumbnail, guys, is I meant to say something in the thumbnail about going over the new collector's vault, because I just went ahead and collected all the information that I could about the changes to that. So we will get into that in just a moment. But first, what's going on, Tong? How you doing, brother? Thanks for being here. Comics Talio, what's happening, bro? Miguel, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yuan Salva, what's going on, dude? T's here. What's going on? What up, Macaroni Don? What's happening, bro? We got Kismet Shade here. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Vitamin C, I don't know, man. I don't know. C's and D's, man. They're tough here in the in the Northwest. What's up, Llamas? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. I know. What's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out. Damien, good to see you as always, my friend. We got Cyril here. Wow, everybody's here today. What's up, Moon? Good to see you, bro. Wayne's here. KT3's here. What's going on, everybody? And then up at the top, we got B and C hanging out. Sanjeev's here. Charles is here. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on with that, Charles. I'm not sure what... Did you say you're having issues with crashing or freezing? I have to actually try, though. What'd you say it was? You said it was crashing on you or like freezing? Wouldn't let you join a match? I wasn't having any issues. I was doing Team Battle Arena this morning. I'm being a stinker because we're actually really close to the top 1% in Platinum right now. I'm trying to be a good boy and, you know, be particular about who I attack into. So, I don't know, man. Let's see if we can find somebody we can win against, eh? Oh, here's somebody we can win against. All right, all right. Maybe, probably not, man. I think Carnage kills us here with our magic. We could maybe... Hela's gonna make it hurt here, and then his Sentry and Null have, like, brilliant CTPs, man. So, I don't know. Probably not gonna risk that biscuit. Cyril says, do it. It's too late now. It's too late now. Anyways, I might chicken out, dude. This is gonna take forever. I don't really want to lose, but let's see. Nope, Wolverine's down low there. I look for dominations, too, pretty much every time. That's how I got in the top 1%. I've just been trying to dominate. That's not great, yeah. The Carnage is gonna cause problems. We can try this. This looks good. Let's try this. We'll go here, here, and then here. They have no Agent Venom, so should be good. And then as long as we don't have any issues with that rescue, we'll be all right. We'll be all right, man. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's working fine, dude. I don't know what's happening with your TBA, your TBA. You got to get your TBA checked out. Oh, no. This one's going to be close, man. This is going to be close. We'll see what happens here. Whoa. Dang, that was close. Hey, thanks, man. They're all right. I'm working with what I got as far as team comps, dude. Oh, hell yeah, Miguel. You got it, brother. I got you. We'll get you in here. Hopefully we can still add people. I did apply for AC. I don't know what the window is. I think we're good until Alliance Conquest starts. Yeah, there's still a couple spots in the Alliance, guys. So if you want to join up in the Alliance, just apply to House of Grey in the game. Nice. Apply to House of Grey in the game. There we go. Hey, now there's another domination. Just let me know, either on that post I just made on YouTube or DM me in Discord and just let me know your IGN so I can, like, connect the two so we know it's you. Applying. All right, guys, let's get this thing started for real. There you go, Charles. I'm sorry you're having issues with TBA. I don't know why it's being a stinker for you, brother. Nice. Yeah, I can grab you right now if we want. Which one's you, dude? Go, let's go. Oh, there you are. The only one. Perfect. That makes it nice and easy. All right, let's go. Let's go. We've got to just collect our rewards here, guys, and then we'll get into some of this crazy stuff. I'll try not to be too talky today, but there's a lot of, like, interesting things to talk about. So, yeah. But we've also got, like, ranked battle and stuff to do today, so we will put up a score there, get some crystals or whatever we can get there. We're going to hold off on tokens for sure. And then just jump into support. This is similar to the cake, methinks. This is similar to the cake. Let's restart BlueStacks here. I think that is a lie. Not yet. Bam. We are going to talk about that shortly. What's up, brother? Absolutely, Llamas. You certainly can, man. The Alliance name is House of Grey, just like this. And the only real requirements, guys, are that you play the game. The only thing you're going to get removed for is inactivity or being a total butthole. But you don't have to participate in Alliance Conquest. I will say a few things as far as being in how Alliance in this game goes. It is highly beneficial to your fellow Alliance members if you utilize like the Discord to let people know when you're opening rifts, Mythic Rifts in particular, and also trying to open Mythic Rifts. The more people that can do it, even if it's one a week, no big deal, man. Even if it's one every 2 weeks, even if it's once in your life, just opening a rift and then letting the Alliance know in the Alliance chat in Discord or in the Rift Help section in Discord. You can also tag House of Grey in the Discord. Let people know that you're opening your rift, and it's just really helpful. That's one thing we can try to do more of, is open rifts for each other. So just want to encourage people to do that. And also just opening your normal rift can be really helpful for the Alliance. Some people, like me in the morning sometimes, I'm just looking for that second rift to join, even if it's a normal, just to jump in and maybe get the MVP if nobody wants it, and mainly get the participation so I can get the extra rewards and stuff. I'm trying to get as much stones and essence as I can, and that includes running normal rifts a little bit for me right now, because we don't clear the rifts very fast. What happened to our BAM? Who took all our black... Who's been driving our account? Who took all our black antimatter, bro? Somebody's had their fingers in the cookie jar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday, but we kind of went nanners on the end of the stream. And we went ahead and picked up Scarlet Witch's Zombie's uniform and built the crap out of her. So we're going to start. Yeah, witch possession indeed, bro. Let's go. I'm actually really excited about this, guys. The thing I want to talk about with ABXL coverage has to do with that uniform, her hero uniform, Mephisto, and all that. So we're going to break all that down a little bit later, and I'm actually excited about how that worked out. It ended up being a really good play from what I can tell. Okay, so we got two ways we can do this. We can open these now, or, well, there's nothing in here we give a crap about. I'm just weird about, like, I don't want to open the one Shadowlands chest if we're going to open more. You know what I mean? I want to open them all at once, but we're just going to let this one rip so we can get all this garbage out of here. And I'll show you guys what's going on in Shadowlands. Nice. All right. Some basic rewards. Nothing crazy there. A little bit of gold. We got 1 million gold from the check-in, which, whoa. Little bit of crasheroni. We got a little bit of gold from the check-in, which is really nice, man, because we are so broke, dude. There probably still is, Comics Teleel. Just either DM me on Discord or I made a post on YouTube. You can put your IGN on there. Just let me know what your IGN is and apply in-game, and we'll get you figured out. There hasn't been like a huge rush of applications, so there's not like a line to wait in or anything. I just want to make sure that the people joining the Alliance are people from the stream. That's assuming we get to play Marvel Future Fight anymore today. You know. Got to get through the basics first, right? Gotta open this thing. That's a good cup of coffee. I'm not going. All right, let's try that one more time. Watch your eyeballs. Look away. What happened to my gold? Scarlet Witch ate it all, Sanjeev. Scarlet Witch ate it all. She ate it. Yeah, we went from, what did we have yesterday? We had a 3-star Scarlet Witch, is what we had. And we went from a 3-star Scarlet Witch to a 6-star Scarlet Witch with level 20 gears, top to bottom. So, lot of progress, man. It's spendy. I think it's actually like the most expensive part of the build. Yeah, her uniform is rough, dude. It's too bad. I don't know. We'll see some further PvP testing for Captain Marvel. Anyways, I'm gonna try and stay focused. Sorry. Where were we? We were grabbing this gold before we were so rudely interrupted. Nice million gold there. You know we need it. Look at this total. That's so bad, guys. We're broke. We're down broke, man. Change? Anybody got some change? Our bios do not look good, Sanjeev. They look, hey, you know, they're all right, man. They're all right. But we only find them to spend them, right? That's the whole idea. Okay, we got those taken care of. We got our emblem rewards. We're all good there. Let's go ahead and let's do ranked battle real quick. Then we'll do GBR. And I'll break down. Oh, can we just do both of these right off the ripperoni? Yeah, we can. All right, well, cool. Do we have, what, we're 6-star here, I think, is what we've got. So, not going to be pushing anything crazy here. I'll break down the information I found on the Collector's Vault changes, right? While I'm doing this, if I can. We'll see. So, it sounds like the old vault where we get the 4-star artifact or whatever will still be intact in some way, like, which is kind of obvious. You'd expect that, but I heard 3RL say that the basic vault is still a thing. So you will be able to enter there. These tickets that we're getting now, excuse me, come from dimension missions and dispatch farming. So you can actually get them from dispatch as well. The tickets are worth 1 entry. So 1 entry is 10,000 gold or 1 ticket. Each vault of the special vaults can be entered 1,000 times. So you either need to spend 10,000 gold 1,000 times, which is going to be 10 million gold, to get the maximum chance at that vault's reward, or you're going to have to use 1,000 of these tickets that we can farm now. So that's kind of the gist of it. And then it looks like from the slide they showed, there were, I've said this a few times, but I'll say it again. There were 2 Medusa artifacts, 6-star, 2 6-star Scarlet Witch artifacts, and 2 CTPs of Veteran, all shown in the vaults. However, it was a test build, so there's a high chance that that may not be the exact layout we get, but I figured I'd pass that along. And that's more, by the way, in case you didn't know. That's like 2 more 6-star artifacts, I think, theoretically, than there were before. But we'll see. It'll depend on how they rotate it, because I think they used to do like a couple of each vault with the old system. Like they would open it a few times for people. But anyways, so it's like a raffle where you basically just save up tickets throughout the, you know, in between the events. You just save up tickets. And then once the collector vault rolls around, if you've played the game a lot and you've saved a lot of the tickets, you're going to be able to just go ham and enter a bunch of the vaults and take a shot at getting these really good rewards. And then also, I kind of trying to make this really clear, but the tickets, when you use them, or the 10,000 gold, like when you purchase an entry, you're actually purchasing a chest, and that chest is going to have some type of materials that are going to make up for the, you know, tier 2 materials, poopy artifacts, other little ISO rewards and stuff. There'll be a version of that, whether it's upgraded and improved, that would be nice. we'll see. But every time you purchase one of these chests, you should get rewards. And I imagine you'll be able to purchase them in bulk, and then you'll see a splash of all the rewards you got from the chest. And then that'll contribute to your total entries in the drawing for the big reward, the 6-star artifact or the CTP of Veteran. And that is everything I know so far about the new Collector's Vault system. And it's called like the Collector's Hall now or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about that part. All right, let's go. People are gonna be in here getting like worse scores with the new zombie uniform. I'm just kidding. I don't think so, but that'd be funny. Canceled that way too soon. Better move my arse. No, doomed. Doomed. Got greedy, man. Yeah, let me see how many applications there are real quick, Shavanch. Most likely. Not trying to be all crazy about it right now. Just want to get the alliance filled up before we get back into AC. I did the exact same thing. I'm gonna get stunned again. No, didn't get it, did I? You son of a gun. Pay attention. 5-3-4, huh? No. I don't know how that would even work. Five, 3, 4 is a hot take. Oh, I did get it last time. It's 25, isn't it? I don't know why I was thinking it's 50,000. Keep canceling that too soon. It's a tragedy. What up, Vikas? I'm doing all right, man. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm doing okay. I'm feeling much better than my wife at the moment, so celebrate the W's, right? Oh, I'm so screwed here. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. All right. Oh, I already got all the rewards. I'll come back for another score. That's fine for a better, a more competitive rank. Right on, guys. Yeah, I'll grab your apps here in just a minute. Yeah, give me till after the stream, because if there's quite a bit of interest, guys, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna do my best to grab members. I don't know that we've had any apply, but that aren't already in the alliance. But I do want to do that because I said I would if there's quite a few people applying. All right, man, we got a bunch of rewards there. Very, very nice. Make sure you get in there and at least run in circles and do the proper cancels to get the 250,000 points. Yeah, and if there is overflow, how many do you need people still, Wayne? Let me know. DM me if you want, and we'll figure it out. Because, yeah, I just try not to do the, like, bureaucratic stuff on stream. You know what I'm saying? Right on, guys. Excellent news. Excellent, excellent. All right, and I will keep in mind what order applied into. Okay, grabbing that. I'm just going through the events really quick. I have not even started Timeline Survival yet. I'm in so much trouble. I gotta get in here and do this, man. I'm being lazy. A lazy daisy. I think that's on the agenda today. Okay, so ranked battle's done. I just embarrassingly showed you that I have not even started Timeline Survival. So I'll get on to that. But let's move on here. Let's do our GBR real quick. Llamas, you said you wanted to GBR. Did anyone else? Yes, Ashish, yes. We need to figure that out as well. Absolutely. So if you're interested or anyone's interested, a lot of our like higher end AC guys moved on. Probably because I teamed up with another alliance, but they all booked. So we're going to have to replace, I think, 1 or 2 of our C1s. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. So yeah, we'll figure it out, man. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in taking over C1 duties. I can always try and do that kind of stuff, but I can't make one of the... I'm just joking, Ash. Come on now. Let's go. Who was it? It was Llamas, and who else wanted to come? No, I doubt it, bro. Well, sure. Yeah. What up, Icon? It was Llamas, right, that wanted to do GBR? What's your IGN, Shivansh? And Llamas, you're gonna have to remind me what yours is. Is it Llamas or something in here? I don't remember. It's been a while, dude. It has been a minute. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Found you. And then, yeah, what's your name, Shivansh? No. You guys just got to remember, or you don't have to remember, but it's easier for me. I don't remember your IGNs, yeah, and your and if you're not on the friends list yet, I can't invite you. You either got to be in the alliance or on the friends list for me to find you. Yeah, so maybe we can take care of that, Shivansh, like we just said. But for this one, where are you at, Ash? What's your IGN? There you are. One of the few I do know. Pretty good with names. I do all right with the connections. It's just hard. It's like a lot. There's a lot of people, which is awesome. Good problem to have, eh? Hey, there we go, man. There we go. 69. Funny number. Did you not get that invite, Ash? Making bacon. Yummy. What's up, Earl? Got one more time here. First one didn't go through, not sure. And I'm doing all right, Earl. Hanging in there, man. Feeling about the same as yesterday, so. No, I'm not that old, guys. I'm not that old. I just fake it. I fake it for the lives, bro. I'm just wearing an old man mask. I don't even have a big nose. Everything's a lie. Art is a lie. Nothing is real. There you go. I hope so too. You guys can always communicate with me first too. Like, I know you have to, like, you can't apply to an alliance before you leave yours. So if you don't want to leave yours, you can always just communicate with me first. That's why I always say DM on Discord if you want. I forget about that kind of stuff. I try to remember everything all the time, but I fail all the time, and that's okay. I think most of us do at one point or another. You guys are strong. I got a good Shadowlands story for you guys today. I must have spent like 4 hours last night doing Shadowlands. And then at least another hour this morning. And we came to some interesting conclusions. Yeah, I should put it on that post too. Don't leave your alliances at this point. We got enough people that have applied that, like, don't dip out right before AC. Unless you're just, like, committed. I'll grab, and don't worry guys, as soon as we're done streaming, I'll sort out the Alliance stuff. So I won't leave you guys hanging for like the rest of the day or anything. I just want to finish up the live stream so I can check my DMs and look at stuff, and then we'll get it all sorted out, man. Get everybody situated. And also, like Wayne said, I think we've got a few spots in Gray Ops as well. So if there's people that want to join alliances with the channel, we have 2. So we'll get you in the other one. If there's overflow and you like left your alliance, don't be like, oh, screw these guys. We got a place for you. So don't worry. Just hang tight. And like I said, communicate with me. DM me on Discord or whatever. I try to accept all the DMs people send me and stuff. I'm not shy about my Discord, so hit me up, man. Hit me up. All right, let's see here. Sure, man. Let's go, Storm. And Blade. Oh, bro. All these characters in Shadowlands, man. I'm going to do one more. I'm just going to invite everybody here. See what we get. We'll do a random draw. We'll do a grab bag. No, 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 no. Thanks you for the carry, guys. I ain't carrying nothing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do want to encourage, yeah, Alliance Conquest participation, guys. If you got time and you're in the Alliance, please don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Like, participation is a huge part of Alliance Conquest. Even if, like, all you've got to participate when things get past the initial phase where we're taking stuff over is, like, a null or a sentry, they can be really helpful. If you can plant one more null or sentry in the right zone, it can honestly make or break the entire Alliance Conquest. Things are obviously more competitive at higher ends of play, but, you know, I don't think we're going to be in the top 100, and I think I'm just fine with that. I think we're right about where we're going to stay for a while. We lost some big accounts, which is just fine. We'll probably lose a little ranking, which is no big deal in my eyes. Just want them extra rewards. They don't have to be perfect. You hanging in there, Blue Stacks? All right. Good, good, good. Good, good. That animation was weird, was it not? Like, accepted the fact that I'm getting sent in the back. All right, Miguel, take it easy, brother. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out, homie. I'll show you, fandom. We're gonna go over the whole thing here in a minute. I actually mapped out all my Alliance Conquest coverage, Alliance Battle coverage, and took a look at it, and I think ended up with some pretty good moves. We're not, I mean, Wayne might want to take on some serious AC players in Grey Ops, and I've got no problem with that. I'd rather the channel alliances aren't like I don't want to be kicking people because they're not playing AC. Not what I'm after, but if we would prefer to have people participating in AC, that's fine. But I don't think we have nearly enough spots to facilitate something like that, at least in House of Grey. I don't know what Wayne's got going on, but if you want to check with Wayne Ace High TV, and also, hey, what's up, Ace High TV? Thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah, get in touch with him, and you guys can talk about it, depending on how many players you have and stuff. Also, what up, Nezu? What's going on, homie? Hope you're doing good. What up, Dracos? What up, Ryan? What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out today. I appreciate you all being here. Nebasar, what's going on, dude? All right, man, let's keep this thing rolling. We went over the new, whatever that's called, Collector's Vault. We got that taken care of. Our energy's looking pretty good. We're just so to try for our mythic emblem yet again. Is today the day? Not yet, fandom. No spoilers. Ah, no spoilers. Ah. And we haven't watched it. We're planning on watching it tonight. That is the plan, or at least starting it. I don't know how much we'll get through, but we'll try. Neither of us are feeling really good, so we'll probably be hanging around the house a lot today. So we'll probably get some time to binge watch a little bit of it. Excuse me. All right, let's do this one too. And double heroic data, though, is nice, for sure. No doubt about it. Yeah, that's how I like it, Wayne. Thanks for that, man. I think that's a good philosophy. It's hard to like the population of the game is low, so like actually running a competitive AC alliance is gonna get kind of wild with such a small pool of competitive alliance conquest players. So yeah, I like that philosophy. I like that a lot. All right, guys, let's look at some, where do we want to go next? Let's see here. We got GBR done. I got Shadowlands on my list, so let's take a look at Shadowlands, man. Check this out, y'all. I think we're going to just go ahead and keep rolling here, guys. So you will note, if you are an astute viewer, that our best record is 95. And you may also notice that we are currently looking at floor number 96. Let's see what we can do here, guys. So we got wave mode. We are very short on gold, and the reason we are still so broke, guys, is because this costs a lot of gold to do what I did. It's been a long time since we pushed in Shadowlands, and the thing that I sort of discovered that surprised me is characters, like we have more, I need more account power before I can successfully utilize our whole roster. We climb and we end up outpacing a lot of our characters in difficulty. So I wasn't able, I'm not going to be able to use Captain America or Luke Cage at this point. They just don't do anything. So I'll throw them in for some tokens, but that happened quite a bit. Like it got to the point, you know, I'm not going to remember the specific characters, but there were characters like Iron Fist, I think was one, Ant-Man, that like can't even clear stage 36. So I have to work on their builds, and I think account power is going to be more important. More Pierce, things like that is going to let us use more crap characters, but also builds matter, man. So I'm going to try my best to be watching out for custom gear that could be used to make some of our characters better. Anyways, this is villain waves, and we can just probably go ahead and use Scooby-O here. He'll manage this nicely. As you can see, we're going to climb a couple more floors here. Like Groot's out as well. Groot can't quite do enough at this point to be utilized at a stage. And I maybe could have snuck him. You know, obviously I could have maybe optimized better and a little bit better, but I did try to optimize. I was definitely using bad characters for the most part. The stages were a challenge to push through. So anyways, since this is a wave mode and we have no risk of losing either of these guys, we'll take them as tag-alongs for the extra tokens. Yeah, but yeah, that's what surprised me, dude, is even like my transcended characters, as you can see, like the damage starts to like, I should take this off auto, honestly, starts to fall off pretty significantly. I think it's like 354 type thing for him. And then the 2, I don't know, but we're doing fine, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, a lot of, even some of my transcended characters, I was surprised. Angela was one. Angela was just too bad. By the time I got to her, even with her transcended skill, she could not get it done. And now it's funny, now we've tipped over, and a lot of these are going to be really easy at this point because we have such a huge gap in power in our characters. Now we're getting up into like our tier 4s, our built tier 3s, and the better uniforms. And these characters will just like, some of these guys, it's going to be like instant claps here, even on stage 100. All right, what do we got for the stage? Okay, we got Venom and Carnage. I mean, we're at the point now where any of these characters, except Groot, are going to clear whatever stage we put them up against. It doesn't matter at this point. The only thing I think to watch for is we've only got a couple villains, or far less villains than heroes. So I don't want to just use all my villains right off the rip. So I think we'll just use like Iron Man here and give him Groot support since Groot can't die again. And that's fine. And then, yeah, we're just basically going through these. Each one of these should clear a floor. There's nobody here who can't clear a stage at this point. So let's get to it. Somebody had their fingers in the cookie jar, Icon. I told you. What's up, Icon? How you doing, bro? We built Scarlet Witch, man. We got crazy at the end of stream yesterday. And ended up building Scarlet Witch and buying the zombie uniform because I'm crazy. I could have waited on the uniform, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. There you go. There's that. Yeah, like, although this is further than I've ever pushed, I'm impressed how much of Iron Man's crap these guys are taking. Granted, I'm not doing any kind of rotation. There we go. There's the tier 3. Boom. Nice. How's that going, Wayne? That's the one uniform so far I don't have any really, like, real feedback on yet. Oh yeah, man, it's the combining the black antimatter is very expensive, and all the rank ups and everything adds up. Yeah, everybody, I think that's the one uniform that everybody kind of skipped on with testing, which makes sense, honestly. Makes sense. All right, let's keep rolling here. Floor 98, we keep pushing. This one's kind of uck. I think we can still just do it because we're into such strong characters, but excuse me, this is not an optimal stage. But again, I don't think it matters, man. This is when we start just tearing stuff up. We'll use magic. She's not particularly strong in PvE, so we'll just rip through this. She should be fine. Yeah, this is cool, man. I think this is actually going to be the first time ever in this game I've broken floor 100 of Shadowlands. Even back in the day, I don't think I would have been like on my first account, which maybe would have had enough characters built. I don't think I would have been dedicated enough to do it on that first account. I wasn't playing like that. So, kind of a, you know, reason to celebrate. That's actually pretty sweet, man. First stage 100 clear. See if you can handle my snake technique. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. They're gonna try. Pete Bishop's trying to handle the snake technique. No, no chance. Nice, keep them chests coming. Let's go. I don't know what we're pushing to. What is that? We're gonna make like what, 110 maybe? Which is great. Great, 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 great. We got a rumble here, but again, we're kind of in the place where it doesn't really matter what they throw at us. We only have the one blast character, though. Is it worth re-rolling? Do I care? Like, now that we're into tier 4s? I don't know. I just don't know how much harder the stages are going to get. I don't think, I don't really want to spend any more gold, man. So let's see what happens if we just, like, off-color this. Let's just throw this in here and see how she does. What's up, Jermaine? What's going on? What's up, Excelsior? What's happening, guys? Zero, what's happening, dude? What's going on, y'all? Try and use up these tier 3 80s so we have our tier 4s for the 100 plus stages. Because I have a feeling that even with being off, yeah, she's got it just fine. So we'll just do this. Ah. There we go. All right. Exactly, yeah. You don't get like type disadvantage or anything with Universal, so you can kind of just get away with doing these stages. Although, when you get up this high, man, nice. There's a, we could have used that before, but we'll use it for Black Friday, for whichever tier 2 we're building. Maybe not. We might have to wait, but it's always nice to have one of those. Yeah, because we already got Silver Surfer done, so we'll just save it. Oh, you know what we need this for is Havoc, to finish up the Epic quest. I think it's going to ask us for a couple Probably 2, and it'll probably give us 1 or something like that, or 3 and give us 1. So we'll have another. Bam! This stage is tough, but so are the characters we have left. So I think we'll be fine. Loki's the only, I'd be concerned about Loki, so let's make sure he can get a stage done. Dude's clothes are old, man. He's wearing old clothes. Oh, true that. Yeah, there's also uniforms, I know. Good call. Oh, yeah, no, Loki's. Oh, I'm just kidding. I was just joking, Loki. Settle down, bro. I was just joking. Oh. He, like, can't penetrate their iframes. Funny. Alright, there we go. Yeah, man, I've been thinking about it quite a bit, Llamas. I actually have a plan written out, too. But I haven't updated it in a while. I made a decision recently that I think we're going to, like, pull back on the uniforms pretty hard and really try and be really precise with which uniforms we buy and really focus on the card set and things like that. I also want to keep in mind that that Epic Quest is coming. So whether it's before or after Black Friday, it's potentially going to be something we want to purchase. So I don't want to, like, spend down to 0, I don't think, on Black Friday. We'll see what happens. See what happens. What do we got here? Yeah, nice easy relay. Universals have advantage. Let's save our villain. Let's just go ahead and use Sentry, man. Tear it up. Yeah, we're in this last couple characters, man. These guys are all just gonna tear it up. I'm not sure about Kamala. Really? Wow, that's rough. Dang. What does that make Kamala good for then? Nothing. Because these are likely the seasonals coming up, and Medusa is data mined as the seasonal, and the females are always paywall. So that would make her paywall. Yeah. Yep, that's why. Oh, by the way, guys, I kept forgetting to say, my birthday is on the 4th. So if you want to come, we'll do like a birthday stream, man. We'll just hang out, have some fun. Of October. So coming right up in like whatever that is, 10 days or so, something like that. So if you guys want to come hang out for that, there you have it. I decided that I don't care. You guys can know when my birthday is. Don't drain my bank accounts or whatever everyone's afraid of. I don't know. All right. Let's go, man. What do we got? Reflect physical attacks up here. Well, look at all my physical damage dealers. Isn't that just really inconvenient? Yeah, like everyone in here does physical damage. That's okay. Let's just Sure, we'll just use Thor. That's fine. I've been thinking, I wonder if we're actually gonna get like an Inhumans Epic Quest, but I don't really know how that works, because Epic Quests are more based around new characters usually than they are around uniforms, right? So like sometimes like existing characters will be involved in the Epic Quest in some way, but they usually, hey, what up, Rahman? What's going on, young man? They usually involve at least like 2 or 3, 4 new characters. So a lot of the Inhumans are already in the game. So I'm not sure how that would work out. We don't know, fandom. We have no idea what the changes are going to look like. We do know we are getting changes. But they're not just going to like, well, maybe they are just going to toss up the whole meta, but I doubt it. That would be disastrous, like an absolute disaster. So I'm thinking no. Sure, man. Let's use a villain. Why not? And then we got to use these guys, dude. Not really. I mean, I think they're fine, but you're just so annoying, Gwenpool. You're always asking for a striker. All the time, man. Hey, Carol. Take Carol, man. Pretty much unique person. Yeah, other than that, it's just going to be a little bit from, like, bonus missions and events. So, yeah, the answer is pretty much yes. Oh. Yes, sir. That's right. Except, like, multiply that times 2 and add 6 years or something like that. Nice. Let's go. So we're gonna open quite a few chests. The point is, that's the payoff for waiting through us pushing to the highest stage. By the way, by a lot that we've pushed, is we are gonna open all these chests, all the chests that we're getting from the first stage clears. Plus, we'll use our tokens to get 8 or 10 more, depending on what whatever it is. 9, I think we'll end up with here. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Man, villains again, bro. You guys, villains. That's all you ever care about. Get out of here with that. Not like it matters, man. Height disadvantage, pshaw. I have no idea what the epic quest is going to be at this point, brother. I got no idea. They keep talking about one the fans have been requesting, but like, you kind of missed your window for Galactus. I guess you could still do Galactus and something. I don't know. People would, that'd be hype for sure. I just can't think of, like, dude, no one's highly requested anything. There is no highly requested epic quest that makes sense. Except for Galactus. You guys help me out. People have talked about, like, Squadron Supreme or whatever. I have news for you guys. Nobody knows who that is. Anyone who pretends they do is Googling it. I'm just kidding. There's a few people that are big fans of the comics, I'm sure, that know who that is, but that would probably not be one that's highly requested by the fans. You know what I'm saying? Pretty obscure comic group. So I genuinely have no idea what it's gonna be, which is kind of exciting. We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Nim Nim. What's up, Tarun? What's up, Nim Nim? What's going on, guys? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Anomitra, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you all. Let's go, man. We got a couple more stages to rip through here. Yeah. And then we'll just keep trucking, man. I got a few more things on the notes here, and we got to do our gameplay. We got to do our World Boss Legend and Alliance Battle. 75 CCF, huh? Look at us, girl. Yeah, that works just fine, doesn't it? That works just fine. Ah, there you go. I don't know that cartoon, so I missed it. Avengers Assemble. I think Venom could probably clear a higher stage here. Nice. We actually need CCF, so bingo. That's nice. That is nice. Keep rolling, man. 106. What do we? So we're going from what, 95 to 106 is what we've done so far. We can just use Natasha here, man. I'm sure she will clean it up. I didn't miss out, yeah. Dude, I did watch, I think I said something about it on stream. I watched like an old Fantastic Four cartoon that there were like 2 seasons of, man, and I really enjoyed it. It's fun. It reminded me of like the X-Men animated series. Whoa, how did we get knocked out of that? We got like guard broken out of that. I don't even know how that's possible. We have guard break immunity, so must have gotten canceled. Interesting as Guardians update or Epic Quest, huh? I'm not sure what they're gonna do, man. Really have no idea. Oh, they have, like, every time, INL. 3RL has said it several times. They said it in the notes in that, like, development update. But it could just be, like, advertising speak, you know what I mean? I don't know, but they do keep saying that. I don't know that it means anything. That's, like, the only thing that's been said, though. What's the alternative though? It makes me think like we'll be implementing a highly not requested epic quest here soon for you guys. Players have been specifically asking us not to implement this epic quest, and we are going for it, y'all. So brace yourselves for the Alpha Flight epic quest. That's my cope, man. That's what I want. What's up, Nightbot? What's going on, homie? I want an Alpha Flight epic quest, complete with Sasquatch Alex. That's what I want. Now, will we get Sam Squanch Alex? Probably not. But never hurts to hope. And then we'll just leave those three, man. Look at that. What are we getting to? Yeah, is that 110? Are we actually going to make 110? Oh, that's awesome. Oh my goodness, look at us go, dudes. That's crazy. We're getting close. And like, I'm telling you, man, with some work on the cards, that's really what we need. I had characters to push to like 120. It was probably somewhere between 5 and 10 characters that I just couldn't utilize because our account's not strong enough. So we'll get there, man. We'll get there. You know I got my eyes on that selector. Sure. So what do we got? We got villain and hero. We'll probably just split that right down the middle and just use Ghost Rider right here. Yeah. It was weird that I just I guess I didn't have that in my mind. Like I just wasn't thinking about that. So I like that the stages would feel so much more difficult. I never had that many characters where I got so high with like bad characters. Excuse me. Dude's just like running around, panicked. Good job, Ghost Rider. I already bought one, Ash. I already bought one, bro. I don't know if I'll do another one. Possibly. We've got to get a rage, probably like a mighty rage on Wanda, honestly. Yeah, let's finish this and I'll show you guys what's going on with that. Relay's good. Speed types have the advantage. Yeah. Storm will probably clean it up just fine. Yeah, dude, there's always room for like I always thought a Brotherhood of Evil Mutants would make a great I should probably get up in those iframes quicker, eh? She just got absolutely smacked. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, I always thought would make a good epic quest. Get Blob, Pyro, all those guys, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Goat? What's happening, bro? There we go. Onslaught GBR, bro. That's what's up. That would actually be sweet. Whoa, and yeah, is that a Mega Tier 2 ticket? Look at us go. Holy smokes, man. That is absolutely epic. Yeah, dude. Let's just see if Hulk can do this, but... Yo, what up, Nadar? What's going on, homie? I don't know. You guys are in cahoots. I'm on to y'all. I'm on to you guys. Dude, it's 110, though. Come on. I'm going to put some tutors up here in a sec. This stage is absolutely toxic, so we may have to re-roll, but I'm just going to try and let Hulk handle it so we can save the gold, honestly. Oh, there we go. Dude, once Null showed up, he was just like, defenses? What are those? I've never heard of those. Bro, that's crazy. Null straight tore him up. Look at that. What up, Guna? What's going on, bro? There it is, man. Let's go. I was not expecting that at all. I forgot this was 110. And there you have it, man. That is our Shadowlands for this week. That sets our new best record at 110 from floor 95. We gained 15 floors. Not bad, man. Not bad. We're getting there, Bam. We're getting there. Thanks, Goat. Let's see here. Let's open our chests really quick, and then, yeah, we'll get into that next, Bam. We'll go over those notes really quick. It's really a quick thing, but we'll get in there. and check it out. Let's start by just ripping these 9 open, one at the time. Here we go. Come on now. Maybe we get something this time. We're hoping for something, boys. We're hoping for something. We've been getting a lot of nothing. Seeing a lot of nothing. Yeah, a lot of like this kind of stuff, man. Woo! All right. Let's rip open some more. We got a couple in here. What is this? Probably another 10 or so. Dude, why do you guys think that? Like, I know. No, first of all, I don't have 1,000 tokens, so I can't do 10. Also, the odds aren't different if you do 10, guys. It's not like that. It's not like you get a bulk discount and your luck is increased if you open 10 chests at the same time. Nice, we needed that. We need gold, man. We need essence. Those are all good things. All good things. The rest of those weren't. Godstone's nice. More gold, yes. More gold, yes. More gold, yes. More essence, yes. All right. Still no big ticket items, man. That's crazy. We're going on like, what do you guys think? We got to be getting close to like 60, 70, maybe more chests we've opened and not a single premium item. It's pretty brutal. But hey, man, looking good. Looking good. We did get some essence and we got a bunch of gold, which we desperately needed. So paid back the gold for the climb. Got a mega tier 2 advancement ticket, which I have no idea what the heck we're doing with. Anybody know? Anybody know? I don't. We have some options, but I'm not sure. We'll have to be careful. We'll have to think on it. Because, yeah, if it's really that low, then it's pretty standard, man, to be missing. But the gold and the Godstone and the essence especially is really nice. We can pull essence, too. I don't think we'll do it today. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do our essence pulls. Yeah, we're just going to hang on to that Mega Tier 2 for a second. I don't think we have anyone... Like, Agent Venom doesn't gain any value with the Mega Tier 2, so we're leaving him where he's at. I mean, just the value of his combat abilities, which aren't very high. So, we'll just leave him. And yeah, Polaris is like... the one day, I think, as a lead. One day. Might be Polaris. It might be. But if we're talking about support... Okay, so... I mean... Yeah, I like Abomination more than I like Polaris, just as far as characters go. So... Oh, is it... Well, no, but you're supposed to use Cyclops, I think, aren't you, INL? Or is it ABX you're thinking of? I'm just thinking of ABL. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone... Like, who's coming up that we need to watch for? Forget Weapon X, dude. I don't need that, because we don't have access to the seasonal uniform, so Weapon X is garbage for us. Sleeper would be nice. Does... Someone was saying yesterday that she's good at 6-star. Is that correct? What's her, like... Because, yeah, isn't it... Uh-huh. Exactly. This, dude, Enchantress is great. I never really sung her praises. You don't need tier 2 for that support bonus, which is really nice. In fact, you get the mind damage and the uniform bonus. You get it all. You get it all. The whole package. So, no, we would not use it on Enchantress for sure. She's just like Agent Venom, man. You get all her value at 6 stars. And I think that was you, INL, yesterday that pointed that out, bro. That's a pro tip. That is a pro tip. Do not waste a Mega Tier 2 ticket on Enchantress. At least as a free-to-play. You don't need to be going there. Okay. So, I'll think on it. It's probably going to be like maybe Abomination. I'm going to look to the future as well, but I don't think there's anything I really need to look out for. So, it'll probably just be a support that we need to bring up. Yeah, most likely, Ash. Yeah, so it's going to be one or the other. Yeah, one or the other. Anyhow, let's go ahead, guys. I do have one more thing I want to blah, blah, blah about really quick. Let's see how this goes. There we go. So, this is just a quick list I made, right? Hopefully it's not too blurry. Sorry, this is literally just ripped out of my notepad. So this is all our ABXL coverage, right? So you've got, you know, all the days, Blast Villain, no requirements, Universal Hero, blah, 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 blah. All right? The important things, all right? The important things we want to look at are where Wanda's fitting in first, right? So getting Zombie Wanda is going to replace Null for us on Universal Villain. This is going to be a massive upgrade, millions of points, many millions, like doubling our score, tripling our score. Like, it's going to be insane. So we get a massive bump here, right? And then we also replace Gwenpool for villain female with our villain Wanda. We don't have the hero, just the villain, right? And then for ABL, we replace universal female. Let's go. So we don't have to use Captain Marvel here anymore. We use Wanda with the villain uniform. Will work just fine for universal female. And then she covers that ABL day. So for Captain Marvel, that literally leaves 1 day. She's going to cover our universal hero female day for ABX. I am going to pass on getting Wanda's hero uniform. I don't want to buy it for 1 day of ABX in particular to replace Captain Marvel because I already have her uniform and have her level 80. So the value isn't there to replace it. I'll just crisp up Captain Marvel's build a little bit, probably leave her at level 80 and just accept that score for that day for now until there's another option. And then the other thing you can see here is what happens when we introduce Mephisto, which I really like. We end up replacing Wanda for Universal Villain, right? So Mephisto ends up here. And then we also replace Ghost Rider on Universal Male. So in the end, with what we've bought, we'll end up with Mephisto covering an ABX day and an ABL day. And then we'll end up with Zombie Wanda covering an ABL day and an ABX day. And then we're going to cover 1 day with Captain Marvel in her old hero uniform. It makes me sad just because I like... she's probably going to be paywall though, Goat. If it's the seasonals, which it probably is for that mid-month. But we'll see. I guess it could be a double mid-month and maybe the pushing back the seasonals, doubt it, but I think it's going to be paywall. So anyways, yeah, this is where we're going to land, which I really, really like. I like that we get an ABX day and an ABL day out of each uniform. And then I'm only sad because I really do like Wanda's hero uniform. I love the effects on it. I maybe would get tired of the spinning, but I think the value is just not there since we already have Captain Marvel built enough. And I think that works out really, really well. So there's a roadmap for you. And bam, the reason I wanted to just show you this is because, like, if you have... if you're in the same boat I'm in, where you have the hero uniform for Captain Marvel, you may not want to pick up the hero uniform for Scarlet Witch. I would recommend, if you are really confused about it, to do something really similar to this. You can just copy it straight off this. I copied it straight out of the game, and just, list your coverage that you currently have, and then do what I did. I just said, who's Wanda going to replace? And then I went down the list and I just put Wanda, the places she was going to replace. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully that helps, bro, to clear it up, because it helped me a lot. And then it also made me feel good about what we did, because I was like, okay, the value is here for both Mephisto and Scarlet Witch. So heck yeah, man. And then we do have a couple other days we'll have to work around with. Obviously, it's not perfect, not even close. But we're getting there, man. It's getting better. I saw Al. What up, Al? What's going on, dude? I would think so, but I heard somebody said Bob said Gamora was better. Somebody said that Bob said that their cousin said to their brother 2 weeks ago at dinner with my cousin's uncle that Kamala Khan is actually not outscoring Gamora for ABX. But that's just something I saw one person say. But I do trust Bob. So if Bob says, as far as ABXL scores go, I don't know anyone who's got better info. So there you go. That's all I know. It ain't me, that's for sure, because I don't test them. And my performance ain't good. It's going to be Wanda, bro. We're going straight for tier 4 zombie Wanda. That's why we got crazy. I was like, dude, we're just going to do it. We're just going to punch for it. We're just going to go crazy. We are just going to go straight for tier 4 Wanda. So we'll go see if we can get her potential right now. We need to save up some more materials. We do need a couple Blast Titans records for her tier 3, tier 3 advancement. So we'll have to watch out for those as well. But that's the plan. And then the materials are looking really, really good still. So, like, really good. Like, getting towards 5,000 already. Yeah, go. We just went for it, for a new toy, because I wanted it. Want something to do, wanted to get something from this update. We still got 2 months to go. And she's going to cover a lot of really annoying days for me that I don't want to do anymore, including one Gwenpool day, Captain Marvel days. It's time for them to go, so. And then, yeah, it should make you happy, Goat, to know that we may end up stealing this rage for our Wanda. We'll see what happens, man. Nice. Grats, Al. Nice, dude. What's up, Bright? Waiting for most things. We're waiting on the Black Friday discount for, like, Mephisto, for a lot of the other... I'll show you guys, and then I'll try and get focused here. We get World Boss Legend done. This is going to change a lot, man, because I had this... This was a list of just everything that could be beneficial to the account, right? But if we go through these now and we think about a Black Friday list, it's probably going to look more like this. I'm going to have that gone. We're going to have this gone. We're going to have this gone. There's no artifacts yet, so we'll probably pick up Voodoo. I'm going to weigh his value. What up, Desmond? What's happening, homie? We probably won't pick up Ebony Maw. We're doing okay with what we've got. Enchantress is kind of a maybe, but we don't even have the character right now. However, I do really like that she gets all her value at 6 stars. I like that a lot. So might keep her in mind. Might keep Nick Fury in mind. This is not happening. No way. This is not happening. So you can see... where we're spending crystals starts to become more clear, right? Like, we might pick up Taskmaster. I wish I could, like, justify getting this HP boost from Wasp, but too many crystals for a 20% HP boost for now for the account, I think, so that one will probably be out. Taskmaster, I don't know if it's going to be one, both, or neither of the uniforms. Still not sure. No, KT3, that's what I was just breaking down with all that ABXL coverage. Yeah, it just doesn't end up, it'll cover one ABX day if we buy it. And that's just not enough value, especially since that ABX day that it would cover is already covered by our level 80 Captain Marvel. Yeah, but anyways, this isn't perfect, but it starts to get refined, man. We're only going to pick up, like, a handful of uniforms and focus much more on cards and things like that. And then, like I said, hopefully saving some crystals to pick up the epic quest if you need to. Cha-cha. All right, guys, let's get our world boss done. Mephisto. Ugh. Man, I'm like going back and forth here. We need black antimatter really bad, so we'll do some Thanos, some Thanos. Thanos runs. Hey. Don't use those though. Don't use those either. Use those. There you go. Yeah, dude, I saw that Goat. Like, tragically worse, brother. It's so crazy, dude. I'm like, what is going on? How'd you guys even break it like that? How'd you even make it that much worse? It's I don't have a channel for it and we won't, but the account is born, Curry. What's up, Curry Vision? What's going on, dude? It is alive. It is cooking. I'm trying to give it like a week or two before I apply. I want to maximize my odds of getting accepted into the program, and trying to apply with a 3-day-old account for the crystals is probably looking a little sus. So I'll give it a week or two and then just sort of describe my whole situation and hope that they go for it. Because I gotta be honest too, I gotta like, you tell them like your whole deal. You gotta tell them like what your whole like plan is, how are you gonna advertise for Netmarble? Ah! Going well though, it's going well. Dr. Voodoo's uniform is crazy. I picked up Dr. Voodoo's uniform right. Probably gonna pass on Loki just for fun to see how it pans out without Loki. Different now though, because I paid, so everything feels totally different. Awful. But yeah, even with level 70, I think now, Dr. Voodoo, with the new uniform, tier 3 Thor, and tier 3 Iron Man with the CTP of energy, I still can't clear Maximus. I just think that's hilarious, dude. He's such a booger. Granted, I have not been putting a lot of effort into that account. I'm actually surprised how much I've done with it so far. That's mainly because I'm doing stuff on this account, and then I'm just like mucking with it at the same time while this account's doing stuff. Dude, somebody posted a video, and it was titled, like, Captain Marvel, torturing Null and Sentry or something like that, and they posted a video of her, like, not dying, I guess, and maybe killing them. Please don't crash. We're almost done here, man. Come on, blue stacks. No. Oh, stacks. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I'll stop attacking. What if I just stop? Maybe you settle down? Yeah? Feel better? We feeling good? Okay, let's go. Nice job, blue stacks. Bam. Let's go. Yeah, that's what people say. Well, that's what a couple people have said, but LD Player was just saturated in, like, trying to put malware on my computer, and I was not a fan. Not in any, like, I should clarify, like, not like a lot of programs do that kind of stuff. It, like, asks you, can I put this on your computer? And it had so many places I had to start telling it no. Or maybe I'm thinking of Nox, but I looked around at other emulators and haven't had a lot of luck. Yeah, that's what I was reading about, Theodore. I don't know a ton about it, but that's what I think that one I was just reading. I think it was Nox where I had to be like, no, 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 no. But yeah, BlueStacks is terrible. So still looking for a possible solution to using it in the future. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, it did, man. Yeah, and I remember it being like a preferred emulator, but I think that was a while back. So many tornadoes. Run, Hulk. Woo! And then the stun. Like a pro. Oh man, how do you get BIOS selectors for X-Men? It's really difficult, frankly. As far as just like for free. Usually just from events. But if you want to farm Storm BIOS, you just got to work on the Epic Quest for X-Men and unlock the stage for, can farm at least 10 BIOS for her every day. Might have Steam open or something stupid like that. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I didn't play any Path of Exile yesterday, unfortunately, but that's all right. Dude, I caught Alex playing Lightning Chicken too. We're all a bunch of scrubs. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell the PoE community, bro. Me and Alex are over here playing the like cheesiest build in the game, bro. Running around on our chickens, just like lightning goes burr. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, don't use a 6-star ticket on Storm. No. Yeah, you can just grind her up manually. And one more. Yeah. Don't we have... Really? Something better, man? Not really, dude. That's crazy, man. All this when attacked BS. Could use M'Baku, but I don't really want to, man. There we go. Yeah. More shock. There it is. I don't know how... Who put that flame character in there? Do not let me forget to put Scarlet Witch in a team. Thank you. That's my announcement. Oh yeah, bro. Lightning Chicken for days. Everybody's playing Lightning Chicken. Music just gets absolutely GG'd. Woo! Storm, you crazy dog. I know it's stage 1 and all, but damn, man. Woof. You ran out of uniform upgrade kits? Bro. No, they're not on low. No, they're not on low. Game looks like diarrhea when you turn it down to low settings. I'd rather play with stutters. I think it's on like medium or something. I don't know. Could be on high. No. Like I got a reasonably nice computer. It's not super fancy or anything. But so I usually play with things on high settings. Yeah. Medium graphics, high performance. I don't know. Let's get Scarlet Witch in one of these clears. We'll go ahead and do Mephisto for 2. Let's just use her as a striker here. And Mephisto as well. Get in there, Miles. Why not, brother? Why not? We'll just have a good old potential-a-thon here. Bow. Yeah, I've been trying to stay on getting at least like gear up kits. Like if you feel like you're starting to get low, man, there's good materials in the support shop. We're using more materials now for different things, so if you need them. I've been buying gear up kits every day from, that was way too quick, but I don't think it matters, from the support shop. My uniform kits should be more than good because I don't upgrade like a lot of uniforms. But yes, sir, we're gonna get crazy, man. The plan is to do tier 4 Scarlet Witch real quick, right? Get that done and on the books. Then we're gonna start saving tier 4 mats. We're gonna start saving really hard for Black Friday so that we can do probably Silver Surfer for the discount if we get it again, which I imagine we will. Get the native tier 2 discount. We'll do like Silver Surfer. And then with all these materials we're saving, we will 50% decent. I don't know. It's okay. We need materials anyways. Double life seeds, really nice though. Love to see that. And yeah, tier 4 Mephisto. So with all the mats we save between now and Black, well, not now. We need like maybe another week's worth of materials for Scarlet Witch. And then everything after that is going to go to Silver Surfer and Mephisto. Because we can go ahead and clear this last one real quick. Let's bust this out. And nom nom. Actually, it's funnier with Gamora. Gasnora. Go. I know, yeah, dude, we're going crazy. I don't know. We're just doing all tier 2s, tier 4s. It's going to be pretty wild that on a free-to-play account in whatever it's going to be, like 9 months, 10 months, we're going to have 3 native tier 3, tier 4s, and like 3 native tier 2, tier 4s. Something like that. Bah! It's going to be wild, man. It's going to be wild. Here we go. Focus up. Big hit. Nice. Phase 1 complete. Gonna like complete phase 2 with the lingering damage from phase 1. Hey, grats Theodore, let's go, dude. Got that back to basics uniform. Now do that hella trick to get the CTP of energy and you'll be banging. More damage, that's all. It just does more damage. It's not. How did that just go down? I will die on this hill. He like slithered out of all of my damage. Slithered right out. Because they bully me, man. Because they bully me. And one bad turn deserves another. Not true. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for World Boss Legend. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into Alliance Battle, man. Rip through these. I'm fading. I can feel it. Hope I fight this thing off, whatever it is. I'm still not feeling like full-blown sick yet. Whoops. Hey, Deadpool, get back in there. Bro, it's got to be Deadpool, too. This is like his only chance to participate. This is when he gets to play the game. Wait for me, guys. Deadpool. I passed him. Is he in here? Where are you, Deadpool? Oh my gosh. There he is, recent. Hello. Always forget about my recents. Forget about the recent tab. Yes, sir, man. Gotta let Deadpool cook. Back, Scream, you kind of being a hog. I'm not gonna lie. Get out of here. Kia. Oh, he's so zippy. He's so zippy. The mutant epic quest for Jean and the Deadpool epic quest. The X-Force one are the ones you want to prioritize, but it's for the missions they unlock about 3/4 of the way through. Give you Phoenix feathers every day, which you can use in the craft section to craft into comic card chests, which you can get 5- and 6-star comic cards from. So those are considered the priority by most people. And you also unlock Wolverine and Deadpool, which are both good characters. The other one people recommend you prioritize is Doctor Strange, just because Zombie Strange is still such a unit. And until he gets replaced, Doctor Strange is very, very strong. Oh, really badly power crept, but man, I always say do what makes you happy. It's not going to be strong for him. It's an old uniform, years old. Power crept by a lot. Yeah, Doctor Strange is just for like blast villain requirements. He's sort of the blast villain. You don't have to take him right now, but I'll get him right after the stream, Fandom, I swear, brother. I just am not trying to do that kind of stuff on stream. We got to get this done. I'm almost done, brother. Yeah, and then that's the first thing I'm going to do. We'll go deal with the Alliance stuff for sure. Get you in here. I just got to be fair. I got to check the DMs in Discord. I made a post on YouTube. I want to see like what happened before I just go accept people. And I'm not even like logged into Discord right now. All right, let's go. Good job, DP. No, not me, man. Yeah, we have a Discord server, broski. Yes. I try to respond in the new meta. Sometimes I miss them, though. It just depends. Nice, thanks, Des. All right, let's tear this up, man. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, I heard that as well. I don't know when, like, what that would be part of, Fandom. I'm not sure. Yo, what up, Trey? It's good to see you, brother. I'm doing okay, man. I hope you're doing well. Feel a little poopy, but overall, we're doing good, man. Still just grinding away here. Oh man, I didn't even think about cancels. We've got it. Here, let me use a striker that like works. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, yes, sir. I did. I was talking to you the other day in the new meta. Sometimes I can't respond to all of them, you know? Oh, no. Exit, man. Go all the way out. Go all the way out. We messed this up at the fundamental level. We gotta go back. All right, man. Let's get a real striker here. Use our guy, Ghost Rider here. Yeah, it's even burn for the cancel too. Nice, Curry. Nice, man. I think we've got like 4 or 5 spots, so just a heads up. And then Wayne's got some spots in Grey Ops as well. I'll hold the tier 3. Nice 8 mil though. Here. Woo! I wasn't sure if that cancel was gonna pop off. Cutting it close. I'm gonna save that tier 4. No, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna regret it because yeah, this guy's gonna drum center as soon as I make my decision to do the opposite. 3, 2, 1, 5. We'll get it. There we go. Want to make sure I get to cancel. That was dumb. That cost a lot of points, but it's okay, man. We get 13 mil with Hulk, I think, pretty easily. And then after that, though, I think we're pretty scuffed. Whoa. That jump was so early, I can't move. I'm screwed. Nice. I don't know why that worked, but I ain't complaining. Nice. That'll get us our 13 mil. That was spooky. Wow, sloppy run, but that's all right. We hit our point threshold. And we definitely do not care much for that tier 3 supply package or whatever the hell it is. So now we're just showing off at this point. 14? Hey, let's go 14. All right, nice. Hey, is Ryan taking off? Take it easy, Ryan. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, it's Ron OP. What up, Ron? What's going on, dude? Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's keep moving here, man. We got Legend to go. I haven't been, I should check the scores, man. They'll be writing these down, but that's right in the pocket, I'm pretty sure. With what we got last time, Combat Villain. And then it's Burn. Yeah, we've actually gotten a little bit better than that. 14-5 is our record. So, nothing new there. Let's go Gwenpool. Yup. Cancels Fracture. And I am using Storm, I think, is what we're doing. I'm gonna try Hulk this time, because I feel like it. See how much worse it is. Take it easy, Curry. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, and like I said, guys, I'll get to those applications right after the stream. We're almost done here, and then I will get in there and take care of them. Oh, wow. Wrong day. Wrong day. Reset. All right, let's go. Need to hit that tier 4 a lot earlier there. Yeah, dude, that's a really bad score. That's really bad. This is gonna be tough. My brain is getting super cloudy. Oh no! Welcome to the future, Theodore. Welcome to the future. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. That was hecka weird. Heat-seeking missile. Wow, yeah, rough run. Already. Nice. Nice. That's how you want that to line up, but I screw it up like every time. And then, yeah, preferably not waste your cancel right before he jumps to the middle. We got it. We got it, folks. Never a worry in my mind. Need that might. For too long. In a bad spot. Not good. Yeah, lost all that buff on the tier 3. Wow, he dodged the entire attack. Absolutely expertly done by Surtur there. Expert move. Tanks the score. Congratulations, Surtur. You, sir, are the reigning champion of dog poop. All right, congratulations. So, you know, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Hulk might be better for my account for a striker. That score is surprisingly high for how surprisingly bad I just played. So I'll test it out. I never do. I'll say that I'm gonna test it out, and then we'll see what happens. But I know Storm would do does more damage, but like gives her tier 4 buff is so strong, man. That lining up that tier 4 buff, getting the maximum buff and all that actually matters. And then our Hulk is built so well on this account that I think he actually hits and cancels fracture really easily. So, but I think pretty soon. Yeah, no, it's still Gwenpool for that day. Anyhow, man. All right, guys, let's see here. What do we got left? Take a look at the future pass, see how we're doing here. Grab our tickets. Not much going on. I'm going to dig into timeline survival today for sure. Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I was in Mythic Rifts. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up there, guys. Today is definitely not an account help day. I'm sorry about that. Not feeling up to it. I am about at the end of my abilities here. So yeah, today's going to be kind of a saving day. We'll just wait. The Shadowlands push was really, really nice. Don't forget about weekly reset, guys, for timeline battle and all that jazz. Get these done before whatever it is, like 6 o'clock my time or whatever. Make sure you don't sleep on that. And then also Team Battle Arena is resetting today as well. So keep that in mind. And yeah, if you had some fun today, enjoyed the stream, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button. You know it helps us out a lot, guys. If you want to see more of the live stream series, well, we are doing it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more of those. Also be working on more videos coming at you here soon as well. Stay tuned, guys. I'm Olin Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. I'll catch you on the next one. I think we'll do some Essence tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.